Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Home-Based Travel Agent 101. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how you can get started with Inteletravel. But before we go into that too much, first, we're going to just review. First of all, Inteletravel is a host agency, and why would you want to use a host agency? Well, first of all, travel agents aren't hired as hourly or salary workers. If there are any out there, I have not met them. The majority of us, we either completely start from scratch on our own by getting our websites, getting our own agency identification numbers that are crucial and mandatory for earning commissions, setting up marketing, and getting yourself set up and have relationships with suppliers, just all the things that you need to get started. You would have to do that all on your own. Or you can go with a host agency, and a host agency has all that preliminary work started up for you. So it's a turnkey business where you just go in and it's all set up for you, and you can just start learning and growing and even booking right away. So I personally found that it's more cost and time effective to go with a host agency. So that's the direction that I went. And I've worked with another host before. I mentioned that in a past course. And I left them because I was unhappy with a lot of things about them. And so when I found Inteletravel, I was actively looking for a host agency because I knew I loved being a travel agent. I wanted to continue doing travel agent work, but I wanted to find a host agency that had better commissions, better work policy that truly allowed me to be my own boss. So as I mentioned, why a host agency? It is a turnkey business, and you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on travel school. There's so much free training and support. It's really obsolete. You don't need a travel school. You can really dive in and start your travel agency business and trainings without travel school. So why Inteletravel? Right there, you'll see a picture that is James FERRARA. He is the CEO of Inteletravel. And Inteletravel is the original host agency. They've been around for more than 25 years, and every other host agency is modeled after what Inteletravel does. And even after being in business for so long, they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And that spoke volumes to me. I wanted a company that had a solid base that I knew was going to be around, that they've already been through all the startup stuff. They know how to treat agents. And that was a lot to me. And having an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, even better. That tells me that they know how to do things well. And now that I've been with them, I see that they really do. And there I was even able to meet Mr. FERRARA in person at a Dreammakers event. A Dreammaker event is a conference, and it's built for new agents, but a lot of agents who have been around for a while still attend because it's good just to have our memories refreshed of what Inteletravel was about and have updated news. But I did get a chance to meet Mr. FERRARA, and he was really an amazing person. He still does travel agent work. Even as a president and CEO of the company, he still books travel for two reasons. He loves it still, and also because he likes to keep his hand in the travel agent business so he knows what all of his agents are going through so he can better lead the company. And I think that's really commendable. And also, Inteletravel has won tons of industry awards and recognitions. Again, mentioning about the A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are members of ARC and IATA and CLIA, and we have high standings with them. Those are the companies where you get those agency identification numbers that are mandatory to get commissions from suppliers. We were named Host Agency of the Year with Travel Insured. We're premier agency partners with Globus and Princess Cruises. And then there's Norwegian. We're in their President's Club Platinum. And the Mark Travel Corporation, which is the umbrella for things like Southwest Vacations, American Vacations, FunJet Vacations, along with many others. We're in their 500 Club Platinum Club. And with Vacation Express, you've heard me talk about them a lot throughout these courses because I love them so much. We're in their President's Club Platinum Club. And these are just one of the things where I said, when you have to start relationships with suppliers, these are the relationships I'm talking about. As you develop relationships with suppliers, you get to take advantage of a lot of the perks and the benefits and even special pricing and FAMs, other things like that that come along with those standings with the companies. That's why it's better to start out with a host agency, because you're riding on their coattails where they've already established these relationships, instead of starting from scratch and you're all by yourself. It's just so much easier to walk in with a company that already gives you good standing with all of these companies and suppliers. And also, we earn some of the highest commissions in the industry. When I told you I had worked for Expedia Cruise Ship Centers, I only earned 40% of the commission. And I was ecstatic when I went to Inteletravel and I was learning about them, and so I could make 70 to 80% instead. That is not easy to find out there. And and on top of the higher commissions, you get personalized websites and email marketing programs. You have sales and tools material that is available to you, and support and training with other Inteletravel agents. We're also under their errors and omissions insurance, which is important. There's just so many things that are available to you for a low cost. And also there's the guarantees. Inteletravel has 3 major guarantees. The first one is a guarantee that if you can test drive Inteletravel for 30 days. You can sign up with the enrollment fee of $179.95, and if for any reason you decide to cancel within that first 30 days, you get your full enrollment fee back. There's also a money back guarantee, where if you stay with Inteletravel for an entire year, and if within that year, if you do not save, or if you don't save more in your own travels or earn more in commissions than what you pay in your investment fees for Inteletravel, they will pay you the difference. And there's also a low price guarantee that if you book anything on your Inteletravel website and you go through the steps to prove that it's the exact same thing found elsewhere, they will beat or match that price. So Inteletravel stands behind their products. And also, I will be your personal mentor. When you sign up and enroll, I will be there for you. I will be there to help you set up your websites. I will be there to help guide you through your back office. I'll be there to answer any questions that you have. And on top of my help, you'll also be able to be plugged into Facebook groups where you can converse and talk and learn from other Inteletravel agents as well. And the cost, $179. Oh, that's a 75. It should be 95 for enrollment. I need to change that slide. And again, that is the amount for the first month. Then after that, it's $39.95 monthly after that. And again, that $179.95 is refundable if you cancel for any reason in the first 30 days. So it's a risk-free guarantee. So what do you do next? You've learned about the travel agency business. You know that you want to go with a host agency. You fall in love with Inteletravel and see that it makes really good sense, just like I did. So what do you do next? First, I want to make sure all of your questions are answered. So please contact me. I can set up a phone call, or we can discuss things through personal messages, whatever is best for you. I'm really happy to help. And then when you're ready to start, let me know and I'll send you a link for the enrollment form. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the comments of today's session so that you can even click on that for yourself. And it will ask you when you enroll for a sponsor ID. When it does, please make sure to use my sponsor ID so that I can personally work with you and be matched up with you in your business. And it is my name with no space. It's Christy Evers, no space. And then I will be able to set up and be your mentor. Then once enrollment is complete, you'll soon receive an email with all the agency identifier numbers that you will need to book as an agent and receive your commissions. You'll also receive the login information for your website and back office. Then once that's complete, I'll start plugging you into the Facebook groups that I were telling you about. I'm going to introduce you to everybody and congratulate you on your great decision for becoming a travel agency owner. And I'm also going to help you set up so you can receive notifications and when we have travel agent trainings and webinars. I've been a travel agent for 3 years, and our travel agent training and webinars are very informative and great. I always learn something new. And then also I'm going to set up a welcome call with you so that I can go over some important information in your back office to make sure that you're really clear on how you're going to receive your commissions and how to find things. And then I also want to ask you some questions to see what you want out of your business and how I can help best help you as your coach. And then I'm going to customize your coaching. I completely understand some people want more help than others. Some people are just like, yeah, let me go on my own. I will contact you when I have a question. So I'm going to tailor things to your needs and your wants. But I will be there for your ongoing support. I will be here for you as you set up. I'm going to be around for questions as you go along. And I highly suggest and welcome you to contact me. Even when you feel comfortable doing things on your own, please let me know when you're starting to book your own travel, so I can kind of walk you through how you can find your own travel agent discounts. And also when you have a client going somewhere, contact me as well. Even if you feel comfortable with what you're doing, I can maybe introduce you to new suppliers that you maybe didn't even know were available to you. So I'm here for your help. And what to expect when you're enrolling. It really only takes a few minutes to enroll. And once the enrollment and payment information has gone through, you're soon going to receive that email with those agency identifier numbers, and the login for your websites come in pretty quickly. So, and once that takes place, I will be in contact with you as soon as I can to help you get started. We don't want to delay. We know you're excited to get going, and so I'm here for you. So the enrollment form, you're not going to be able to find this online yourself. It has to come from a Planet Marketing representative. Planet Marketing is an outside company. It's a completely different company, separate from Inteletravel, with different owners, different everything, different business structure. What happened is a few years ago, Inteletravel decided that they were going to just concentrate on what they do best, selling travel and building up their agents. So they now outsource their advertising of the travel agent business opportunity and the enrollment process to this outside marketing company. So, and I do need to bring this up, even though this course is mainly about the travel side of the business, I would not be responsible if I didn't tell you that you do have the opportunity to have two businesses, which is what I do. I have my own travel agency business, plus I am a representative for Planet Marketing, which is why I'm telling all of you about Inteletravel, because I love it so much, and I heard about this opportunity that I could tell other people about it and have multiple streams of income. A lot of agents do this because they want multiple streams of income, and these two, since they work so well together and they're paired so well together, it just makes really good sense to do both. And to be a representative, it's only $19.95 a month to have this second business and this extra stream of income. So if you're interested in learning more about that, please let me know. I'm happy to tell you more. I just wanted to let you know that that opportunity is there. If you're not interested, you don't have to do anything with that separate company at all. You can concentrate only on being a travel agent, and that's completely fine. But I just wanted to be responsible and let those who are looking for an extra stream of income to know that that is a possibility. So you are ready to enroll, and what does that enrollment form look like? Well, I will show you. So here, here's the form right here. This tells you about how Planet Marketing has partnered with Inteletravel. Planet Marketing representatives market and sell Inteletravel products to the individuals who want to turn their passion for travel into a flexible source of income. So you go down here and you hit Purchase Now. So when you purchase now, it goes over the information. The startup cost is $179.95. You are an independent travel agent. You do get your personalized websites. You will have a monthly administration or maintenance fee of $39.95. You will earn travel commissions. There's the guarantees of best prices, and there's also that 30-day money-back guarantee. So you go over all this, hit purchase now, and then you're going to have your pre-registration here. And then you have your information. You put on all your information here. You do need your social security or tax ID number. I do need to mention that currently Inteletravel only works with people who live in the UK, the US, and many of the islands in the Caribbean. I do know, when I talked to James FERRARA back in January, he said that they are currently working on adding Canada and Australia. However, they don't have specific dates of when they will be added yet. So if you are from some of these places, stay tuned. We're going to be able to work with you soon. If you do live overseas, but you still have a valid address or a social security or tax ID number that is valid, you can still work with us. That's just key. You have to have a valid address and tax information number. And it says why? Because you have to have a social security number or tax ID for you to legally earn commissions. So you'll go over that. There's a contractor agreement that you go over, and then you just hit enroll now after you check the boxes and acknowledgments and all that. And then it will ask, make sure that you enter in your card information here for the enrollment to be fully completed. And then soon after you fill all that, you will get all of your information that we had talked about. So please let me know if you have any more questions. I'm really happy to help you, and I really hope I get to work with you to help your travel business dreams come true. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.